right, good evening, guys. Sorry, I was I was lost in my screen. So, good evening, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's doing great. Welcome back. I'm actually welcoming myself back in Montreal, Canada, because I was gone in South Korea for work. And yeah, so let's go. So we got Forex Talk Over Beer, brand new episode, and this one's gonna be a little different than usual because usually, what I do is I break down my trades that I took, winner or loser. But this week I didn't trade. I didn't trade because I was gone and didn't want to do anything stupid. So that's why I kind of waited to be back and jump in it. So what are we going to do tonight? It's going to be a little different. By the way, before I move on and continue here, let me welcome the new people. So welcome everybody that are new. Make sure to smash that goddamn like button, but also make sure to subscribe to the channel, activate notification, because these days I don't really have like fixed schedule except for this show, which is always at 6 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. All the rest is going to be like pretty much random. Tuesday morning, yes, but I don't have a specific time. So make sure to activate notification so you'll know next time I go live. So now, and for the existing followers, welcome back. Okay, so now I was saying it's going to be a little different tonight. So what we're going to do is I'm going to erase all my charts, okay, or pretty much everything. And we're going to start from scratch. So I'm going to break down exactly on how I would do it, like when I'm alone and doing my stuff, okay? So you'll know exactly my thought process and how we do it. Since we're going to do from scratch, I'm not going to be able to do all the pairs. So make sure you get a couple pairs ready you want to take a look at, because we're going to go with your suggestion first. And after that, I'll take a look at maybe a couple, some random pairs to analyze also. But first thing first, it's called Forex Talk Over Beer for a reason, because we're going to enjoy a nice little drink, right? So this is a pretty nice IPA here, 6.6%. So let's get it started. Let's grab this baby. There we go. So by the way, guys, if you don't have your drink, run to the kitchen, run or wherever your drink at. And if you're watching the replay, maybe it's the morning at your place, you're drinking orange juice, water, maybe a mimosa, I don't know. But get ready. We're about to do the official cheers, and we're going to get started with the show. So there we go. All right. You guys ready? Smell pretty good. So we're going to do the official cheers in 3, 2, 1. Cheers, guys. All right. Wow, this is good. Okay, let's get started, baby. Let's get it started in here. Okay, but before we move on, let's see, do we have any comments or questions? Okay, we got Lloyd here. Hey, Sasha, cheers. Cheers, Lloyd. Cheers. Welcome back, Lloyd. Okay, so now let's get started. Oh, I forgot this little banner here. So anything that's been said here, it's not a financial advice. So please, this is do your due diligence. This is just for learning purposes. And let me get this banner here. There we go. Perfect. So we don't get into troubles. Perfect. Santé. Hey, santé, Kevin. Cheers. Content de te voir ici, mon ami. Si tu as des questions en français, tu ne te gênes pas. Okay, so let's get started here. Let's move this chart. Boom. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we should start with GJ first. Okay, so let's remove everything. Okay, what are you guys thinking? I'm gonna remove everything. Even my past entries here, it's irrelevant now at this stage. It's like it's far. So let's delete everything. Let's start from scratch. Let's start from scratch, baby. Weekly. Let's delete all this. Monthly. All right. We got some here. We're going to clean this chart, baby. It's going to be clean, spick and span. All right, cool. Let's remove this. And weekly, I think we're good. 4 hour, we're good. 2 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, All right, let's erase this. Perfect. All right, we're starting from scratch. Okay, first thing first, let's start with the weekly time frame. And guys, if you have pairs that you want to look at, make sure to let me know. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Well, first thing first, we're gonna establish the trend, right? So first thing first, I mean that's pretty easy here. I mean we're bullish, right? All right. Nothing to explain here. Boom. So from there to there, this was the. All right. So here is how I do it. Okay. Let's get this line. Let's do weekly. So the thing I do is I use those vertical line, and the reason why is because it's easier after that um, to have a clean visual. Okay, so we're gonna establish that weekly high low. Here we go, perfect. So let's say we start from there. Okay, usually that's just for you. We're gonna do that one very slowly so you guys catch on how we establish the trend. Okay, it's pretty simple. Here, I mean, I don't know why this arrow is weird. We create a higher high. Here. This is our higher low, and boom, we have the retracement. We finally create a new higher high. So once this is done, oops. Once this is done, I move this line over here, and this become my new higher high. Once price pull back, oops, where's my arrow? Oh, here. So when price pull back here, do this. Is this anything new? No, it's not our higher high. Here, did we close under here? Yes, but did we close under this one? No. So it doesn't change anything. Anything between those two lines is just market structure. Okay? That's it. Hey, santé Isaac. Santé, santé. Merci d'être là. De retour, mon ami. De retour. Bien hâte de te parler. So now, since price went up here and closed above this high, now this become my new high, and this become my new higher low. Okay, so what I do, I'm gonna update my line. So let's remove those arrows for now. I'm gonna update that line here and here. This one is not closed yet. Okay, so that's step number one. Okay, step number two, we're gonna go on the daily, and we're gonna do the exact same thing. Okay, so daily. All right, so here is our daily higher high, and this is our daily higher low. Perfect. Actually, hold on, wait a second. So let's see. So from there to there, okay, hold on. Let's start from here. So here was bearish, okay? So once we broke and close above, this become bullish. Here we don't have an elbow, okay? So we don't have an elbow. They are all the same level. So this is our new higher high. Anything in between here is just market structure. Once we broke above here, this become the new higher high. This become the higher low. Once we closed above here, this is our new higher high. This is our new higher low. And once we close above here, this is our new higher high. But as you can see here, there's no elbow. Okay, so it's flat. So it's literally doing this, not doing this. This is just flat. There are no elbow. Okay, so this is anything between those two lines right now is just bullish. Okay, step number two is done. Now that we established that, we're gonna move to the weekly, and we're gonna look for area that can be retested. Okay, and as you can see here, that wick already did it, but still, we're gonna imagine that this is not there, just for learning purposes. Okay, so first area will be the previous structure that was broken. Previous higher high that was broken. That would be the first area price might retest. It can also become a weekly area of interest if we look to the left and see if there's any other resistance or support at that level. As you can see here, there we have one support, we got one resistance. So it's actually not only previous structure, but also become an area of interest. All right, cool. So usually what I do is I mark it like this, a weekly area of interest. Okay. So now after that, I'll look for another area. And if you can see here, that can be pretty much another area. So we got support here, we got resistance here. Let's take a look if we have a third point. By the way, guys, cheers. We don't really have a third point. We are gone in 2015 now, so it's way too far. So we're gonna remove that one, but that's all good. The other thing I like to look also is for my golden zone fib. So basically, I'm gonna establish this. Actually, now I cannot use it now because we don't have a resistance yet, so I cannot use my fib. Okay, so now let's move on to the daily and look if we have any area of interest that can be retested. Look at this. What a coincidence. This is also an area of interest on the daily. Look at this. We got here, we got support, we got an area support, resistance, support. So this was also a daily area of interest. And look at this. We got support form at this area. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So this was actually good. You know, if I wouldn't see this, I'll be looking for an entry around this area. Now that we got a weekly and the daily in sync and we establish our area of interest, let's see where is the 4-hour time frame. So the 4-hour time frame right now is, so like I said, the best way to enter that trade was once actually it was from there to there. So just to show you guys, okay? Let's rewind a little bit. Let's establish the trend first. Okay, so for our high low, actually this was right here. Let's zoom in a little bit. But here we got a pullback, went an elbow. After that, we went bullish from there to there. After that, we went bearish. Okay. After that, we created that lower low right here. After that, we got our lower low here. We create a new lower low. You see, this is how I do it just to be easier, you know, visually. You see here, we got a new lower low. And once, look at this. This is where you want to enter this trade, okay? Once price goes from bearish to bullish, okay? Once it becomes bullish, you're like, okay, now the only thing I'm missing is a pullback to go up, okay? So this was actually perfect. Like if I would, man, it sucks that I was not looking at this chart because this would be a pretty nice trade right here. Okay, now this is a 4-hour time frame shifting for bullish. Okay, cool. So now we need to pull back and let's take a look at the lower time frame where we were. Hold on, wait a second here. We went from, okay, so the lower time frame had a double bottom here, break above, retest, nice engulfing. Yo, man, I'm so pissed. What? This would have been a master trade. Look at this. Holy shit. Put stop under this area right here, you know, because if we break the support, you know, the trade idea is gone. What you can do also sometimes, what I do is once we create a higher high, now I'm gonna move up my stop a bit, you know, just to reduce my risk. But still, like, look at this. This would have been a holy. Man, it's always when I'm gone that this shit happen. This is painful. This is painful to watch. This is really painful. Look, like I swear I didn't look at this chart until now. You know, yo, this is exactly what I've been showing to you guys. You know, and this is exactly what I learned from Alex. You know, like just shout out to him. But yeah, I'm just the only thing I did is just I put in my own little sauce. You know, that's it. Oh man, this would be perfect. But let's say you don't catch this perfect entry here on the 30 minute. Okay, you can also get it. I think from this 4-hour time frame. No, didn't have the pullback though. So we didn't have the pullback on the 4-hour time frame. So, but yeah, okay. So now where are we at? So now we create this new high. Okay, great. Now this is the new high support. The boom. Now flip bearish. Now flip back bullish. Okay, so now we're bullish. So now we've got the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour bullish. Okay, so let's say you want to take this trade right now. Let's see where we at on the weekly. The weekly is at a higher high right now. So I'm not going to do shit. The daily is almost, at this resistance. So it's not really worth it right now. So I would stay away from this one and wait for another opportunity to get in that trade. Meaning, like maybe create a new higher high here on the daily, wait for the pullback, retest to continue to the upside. Pretty simple. Okay. Cheers, guys. Est-ce que vous avez des questions, des charts que vous voulez regarder? Any question, guys? Any pairs you want to look at? Let me know in the chat. Now, let's move on to. I looked at GG because this is my favorite pair. It's been trading GG for so long. But now let's, I don't know because I didn't look at the market at all, for a week. So I have no clue. So I'm gonna grab. You know what? I got a question on Instagram, so we're gonna go through that and we're gonna break down that chart. It's coming from Krish. So here, hey Sasha, morning and welcome home, buddy. Hope you had the best trip and made beautiful memories in South Korea. Missed your live stream. Missed your live stream this week. Also, I was one question for today, FTOB, as you know, time difference. Yeah, I know. So let's see here. Can I share this? Vous avez quitté le message. Okay, can I share this? Okay, so we're gonna do this. Partager avec. Okay, so we should have this chart coming up on the computer right now. Here we go. Perfect. Man, I love iPhone for that. Okay, cool. So let's see. Question. So this is Chris' chart, and the question is, I want you to go over my chart and entry on NZD CAD, which I am still in the trade with full position from starting. That's great. I took one decision while in this trade regarding partial, which could affect my future 5 RR trades. This is my first trade with more than a 3 RR ever. Please let me know, was it right decision that I made and how you would have managed your position while in this trade? Okay. Okay. And this one is what? This one is the same chart, right? Is it? Okay, cool. Also, take a look at Euro CHF on F2AB. Looks great. Okay, we're gonna look at Euro CHF right after that. Thank you for always supporting and helping me with doubts. We'll make sure to watch recap next morning. And also, would love to hear about your trip on F2AB. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little talk about that trip on in South Korea for sure. I'm gonna give you a little some inside stories. All right, cheers, guys. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. Before we move on, I think there's a question here. Bonjour Kevin, toi aussi tu essaies de raconter une histoire avec le graphique. En fait, chaque graphique a une histoire à dire. Donc, c'est ce qu'on appelle le price action. Donc, c'est vraiment... oui, absolument. C'est très différent. High time frame story comme tel. Ouais, la différence, c'est que moi, j'ai pas de broker qui a volé l'argent de tout le monde. Non, je fais des farces. Je voulais pas être méchant. Mais oui. Écoute, à l'époque, si tu regardes les anciens streams de Raja, j'étais avec lui sur les streams avec Ted et Raja. Donc, oui, j'ai appris beaucoup avec Ted et Raja, mais pas le côté malhonnête, par contre. Donc, c'est une bonne nouvelle. Donc, let's go to this chart here. So basically, the question was, am I trying to tell a story with the higher time frame? And the answer is yes. And he said, it's like with Ted, I said yes. The difference is I don't have I don't have a broker that stole money from people. So I guess yes, I did learn mostly from Raja back then. So I was doing a lot of, I mean, I was in on Raja's stream a lot, and Ted was all there. So I learned some stuff from them for sure. So yeah, price action mostly was coming from Raja, I would say. Um, all right, so let's move on here. Okay, so we got NZD CAD here. This is Chris chart. So let's see here. So first, entered here. Although we added. By the way, guys, when you send chart labeled like this, Chris, thumbs up. This is perfect. This is going to be much easier for me to try to analyze your work. Okay, so entered here, and this is NZD CAD. You see, this is almost like GJ. We were looking at the double bottom, break above. Anyways, okay, so entered here. Also, we had a 30-minute SOS, which is switch of structure. SOS way before, but didn't had any engulfing on 1 hour. So waited for the 2 hour engulfing to close and got in as soon as to close engulfing. Okay, so we're looking right now at which is the time frame now on this one? 1 hour. Okay. 30-minute SOS here. Okay. Okay. Number 3. Perfect. H and S. I guess this stands for higher. I don't know. I'm not sure. H and S. I think I'm jet lagging. Sorry, guys. Was here on 30. H and S. What the fuck, Sasha? H and S. H and S. Somebody help me here. I'm lagging. Was here on 30-minute and thought of making out partial, but didn't took out. Then price corrected itself after a huge move, which was healthy correction. Okay. I see where. Okay, I understand. I think, and this is just me right now. If you see your 1 hour time frame switching to bearish, this is where I'll be like, all right, I'm out. I'm out. I'm gonna wait, and worst case, I'm gonna re-enter. But we're gonna go take a look. Also, I didn't look at the higher time frame. Also, I don't know where the higher time frame was exactly. Was it at resistance? Was it, So that's the other stuff we need to look at. What was your RR right there? I mean, sometimes you want to close like a 3-1 or a 2.5-1, especially if you get into resistance on a higher time frame. You want to secure those profits. Remember, nobody went broke securing profits. So worst case, I mean, worst and best case is you're gonna be able to re-enter anyways. So yes, you're gonna leave some money on the table, but it is what it is, right? Okay, somewhere around here, 4 hour got bearish. Okay, and I told my brother we trade together that we can look to take out partials as 4 hour turn bearish, which is not bad. Also remember you saying no one go broke booking taking profits partial. This is exactly what I just said. So yeah, you're right. But my brother told me this is our first time 5R because we usually have targeted 2 and 2.5 R max, not more than that. Okay, and if we book partials now, our mindset on every 5R or above trade will be like 5R is not possible, and we'll start. I understand your thinking. It's not a bad thinking, trying to, set and forget basically, which is perfect, If you're aiming for that 5R, man, you do it. Nothing's wrong with that either, Nothing is wrong. The only thing I would do though is like at this stage, like especially if you were like a 3-1 or 2.5-1, the only thing is like I will not allow this trade to turn into a loser. Fuck it, Like if you're at 1-1, I'm not gonna move my stop to break even. But if I'm aiming for a 4-1 and 5-1, I'm at 3-1, whereas usually I'm securing profits and I want to stretch it because I think and my analysis makes sense to go hit that goal. Yes, for sure, but I will not allow myself to take a loss on that one, because it was a winner. So that's the only reason where I would move my stop at break even. So that being said, let's continue. Okay, blah 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 blah. and we are not fearing about SL. We are fearing about the profit, which is still there, will be taken away from us after that huge drop. So better be SL or TP. Like I said, personally, I would. This is just me. I'm not gonna allow, because I don't know we are at this stage what it was. But if it was at least a 2.5 or a 3 to 1, I'll be like, screw this. I'm not going into negative with on that trade. So my psychology on this trade was not so good, as this is the first time 5 hour trade we took and was confused whether to take partials or not. Okay, so hey, you know what? This is beautiful work there, Krish. Congrats. I wish everyone will do work like this, because this is the best way to learn. Okay, so now let's go take a look at this. So what I'll do is I'll look at NZD CAD. I'm going to erase everything I got on my chart. Okay. So I'm going to remove everything I got on my chart, and I will do like if I don't know anything. Okay, so let's play that game. Oh shit, NZD CAD. I just realized. Okay, I just realized which pair it was. Sorry, dude. Yeah, so the story behind this is NZD CAD. I've been watching NZD CAD, like I said, since February or March, of this year. So it's gonna be like almost like 10 months now. I've been watching this pair. Um, so yeah. So yes, a 5 RR on this pair, it's totally possible, because I mean you can do like a 10 RR, 20 RR on that pair right now. Let me show you why. Okay, and this, you see, this is exactly what I was waiting, and it kind of happened because we hit that 382 level, pushed up. I missed that trade, took that one, secured some profits there, and you know, whoop, right here. This one was at almost a 4 to 1. So I guess it was the same trade as you here. So yeah, so this was beautiful. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna erase everything. Okay, let's play that game. Let's play that game. Let's remove everything. Actually, that's the only exception. This chart I cannot remove anything because I've been watching this pair for so long. But I guess we are on the same. We were on the same freaking trade idea. I think I sent you a screenshot of that, if I'm not wrong, Krish. I did send you a screenshot of that one. I'm pretty sure. Oops, what did I do? Okay. So yeah. So anyways, so when this pullback, so now okay, this is the only pair. I'm not going to erase anything. Okay. Let's remove this though. Let me see. Yeah, definitely there. After this doji, for me, this is a big sign. This doji, huge wick rejection. Doji, you got this bearish engulfing on the 4R. This is where I'm out. This is where I'm securing profits on my trade. Like especially on this one, you would be like at the, like let's say you close on that engulfing, it'd be like at a 4.45. Fuck it, don't be greedy. So this is just me. This is just me. But yeah, the trade idea was perfect, But when this is where you guys, you need to learn price action. You need to learn how to read those candles. Okay. So when you see this is a big sign, big sign of pullback coming down. Big ass sign. Okay. Now if you look on the daily, let's see, do we have any indication? Look at this. Look, let me just stretch this here. Whoop. You see this area? Problem. Problem. Yes, we did broke above, but look at this big ass rejection, and look on the daily. Look at this daily massive, bearish. I was like, yeah, fuck it, But of course, this is the full pullback there. But like I said, I'm not saying it's not coming back up, because this is a healthy, healthy pullback, because this is still bullish right now on the 4 hour time frame. So you're not done, you're not done. I'm just saying this is where I would be securing profits. And what I'll do is I'll re-enter right fucking here. Bam. There we go. And now I can go secure another 4 to 1. You know? Simple as that. You know? Simple as that. Look at this nice engulfing candle. Doji candle right inside that golden zone. Healthy pullback on a 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame still bullish. It's not bearish. This is not an elbow. Okay. So yeah, that will be beautiful. Now let's see if on the 30-minute you got actually a better entry. Here you got the 30-minute going bearish. Bullish. Let's see, is there a place you can enter on a lower time frame? Not really. On 1 hour, 1 hour you can enter here, which kind of sucks. 2 hour, not really. I would be entering on that 4-hour time frame. Fuck it. Why not? You know, you got a nice engulfing. He's already bullish. Put stop under. It's a 31 pip stop loss. Go for. I mean, you can aim high here on this pair, because the daily. Look at this daily. Next daily resistance is right here. You know, so at least a 5 to 1. So yeah. Okay, so hopefully that helped a little bit. Now let's take a look at. Could you look at NZD/GPY for sure? What time is it? 6:33. Okay, so because the wifey finished earlier, so I want to spend time with her. I was gone in South Korea, so we're gonna do that one. NZD/GPY. Boom. By the way, guys, if you ever go to South Korea, it's something. People are so nice, though. People are so nice. Food is so different. Everything is different. It's amazing. Like you. First, the language barrier is like kind of a challenge, because anything that's written down, you don't understand shit. Anyone that's speaking to you, you don't understand shit. There's a couple people that speak English, but it's a challenge. You know, it's a challenge. But amazing people. Okay, so now let's take a look at NZD/GPY. We're gonna start from scratch on that one. So let's remove everything. I'm gonna hold on to my promise. I said we're gonna start from scratch. We're gonna start from scratch. Okay, so let's take this off, this off. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's remove this and this. Perfect. 2 hour, 1 hour. Let's remove this. 30-minute. Okay. So Lloyd. I mean NZD jet lagging. NZD/GPY from 89,778. Okay, we're going to take a look at that. Okay, so first thing first, let's establish our trend on the weekly. Okay, so weekly time frame is bullish. Okay, so let's do this. So this one, we're going to do it a little faster, because we did in slow motion earlier. Sorry, ADHD kicked in. I didn't know what I was looking for. Okay, here we go. Perfect. This is our weekly high-low. Excellent. And now that we broke above this, actually this is not closed, but this one did close above. So this is our new higher high. We don't have elbow, so this is the same high and low. Okay. This one is not closed. Okay, so now let's go take a look at the daily. Daily is bullish. Cool. So daily is bullish. Let's do this. Daily high. And daily high low. Here we go. Cool. Perfect. Okay, so once that broke here, you know, after that, you want to look for area of interest to retest. So let's say that we don't have this information here to the right. Okay, we just have this big ass those two big ass candle. So we're going to look for area to retest. And I think this one is a pretty solid one. Here we get a resistance. We got support, resistance. And I'm sure if we extend, we got another resistance here. Yeah, so, okay. So that's pretty good. So let's do this here. Weekly area of interest. Perfect. Also, another thing I would look for is, like I said, my golden zone. And all right, we respected the safety net here. Look at this. This green line is my safety net. Right at it, support was formed. Nice engulfing candle in the daily. This beautiful. I said weekly area of interest, but this is a daily area of interest, which is, I'm sure, if I go to the weekly, yeah, look at this. Resistance, resistance. Look at this wick reaction to here. So now we're really far. So whatever. So it's going to be like previous structure on the weekly, but daily area of interest. So which is good. Also safety zone respected in the fib. Let's go take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame here, we got our high. All right, here we go. Dude, my ears are hot. What's going on here? High, low, cool. All right. So here, the only thing I don't like is I destroyed my safety net here. But we have a double bottom, nice engulfing, closing above the safety net. So I would be probably looking back at entries around this area. Okay, so let's see here. Knowing myself, I would probably. Oh, actually, no. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty good because we got. Okay, so no, actually, it's still bullish. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's take a look at the 2-hour if it's more clear. Okay, 1 hour. All right, guys. So you had your 1 hour going bearish, and once it flipped back bullish, you got your nice engulfing here. So for me, the entry would be like kind of somewhere around this area, or wait for the pullback. It's gonna be two entries here. This one, which is a bigger stop loss, and you go for whatever you want to aim, or like I always say, wait for the goddamn pullback. But yes, you're gonna be missing move, okay, if you wait for the pullback, but still be good. Look here. Here is your boom. Look at this. Not making this up. Right in that golden zone. Look, you got a nice engulfing candle right here. So what you can do is take your entry right here and put stop under. So you got a better stop here, and boom, you write it up. Okay, so now it was not the cleanest one, to be honest. It's not the cleanest. On the 30-minute, it's nicer though. Look at this. So you had your trade going back bullish, but you don't have an engulfing here. So I would not be entering here. Boom, 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 boom. Went back bearish. Okay. Would be here, but like I said, it's going to be high. Boom, boom. Here. Yeah. But hold on. This is bearish. So no. I don't know, guys. I don't think I would be. Oh, yeah. Here would be a nice entry. Was it? From there to there is bullish. From there to there is bullish. When bearish, no entry. Here would be though closing above here. All right, so now you flip back bullish. Yep. So that would be it on November 22. But I would not be in that trade because it's at 2 a.m. in the morning. But that would be the only plays that would be safe for me to get in that trade. Yeah. I can bullshit you and tell you like, yeah, no, I'm going to be getting like lower, but fuck it. No, that is the safest one. And that would be a winning trade because look, it's a 3-1, 3-1, and you're gone. Sayonara. So yeah, NZD GPY made sense. Totally. Lloyd, that's exactly where I got in. Are you? Is it what he said? Hold on, wait a second. I just saw it pop it up and now it disappear. That's exactly where I got in. There we go. Lord, you got this, buddy. You got this. There we go. You see? I'm not making this up, guys. People have been studying hard, Cheers, guys. Don't forget to smash that goddamn like button, guys. Okay? So yeah, NZDGPY made sense, man. Where would I hold on to? If I take it on the daily area of interest, I will take it to the next daily area of interest, which is like this is where the exact this the furthest I will go is around this area. Probably this major QP here at 91, just to make sure, don't want to stretch too much, don't want to be greedy. You gotta watch out for, hold on, right now we're at 90.5. Okay, so you're good. So yeah, 91,000, I guess. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. Just watch here at this level if you have rejection, but if not, yeah. But these days, not gonna lie, I want to secure profits more. I got some project on the table and need some liquid. So I would be securing probably around like a 3-2-1. But this is just me. But logically, if you're taken to the daily area of interest, you want to take it to the next daily area of interest, which is or next daily resistance, which is around this area. Let's take a look between those level. If there's any other area of interest, let's see to the left. Man, we're going far right now. 2018, 2015. Yeah. So it's quite far. So nothing really in between. So yeah, 91,000 looks fair. But again, don't forget, nobody went broke securing profits. Okay. Okay, let's what time is it? Okay, so it's been like already 43 minutes. Damn, it's going fast. Let's do a very quick look at USD CHF was the pair I was looking for before leaving. Look at this. We're man, look at this. Okay. Not gonna erase anything here because we're not gonna analyze that one. I just wanted to look. Look, I draw this before leaving. Before leaving, I was expecting a pullback inside this area, which is at a weekly area of interest. Also, major QP right there. And look at this. So if this close as a weekly doji tomorrow, I think next week's gonna be beautiful. Ooh, look at this, baby. Look at this. Okay. So something I would love to see. So maybe in 2 weeks. So maybe it's gonna take a little longer. Because the best would be like something like this. Boom. And once the daily breaks back above here, wait the rate has to continue up. So it might not be next week, but it does look good. Yeah. Okay. So quick look on some pairs that I was looking at before leaving. Let's see. Just curious because I didn't look at all. So we might have continuation here on AUD CAD. Okay. GBP AUD, one bearish. Okay. GCAD. GCAD was expecting rejection here. That sucks. Okay. Here we are finally inside that weekly golden zone. What about the daily? The daily went bullish. But look, Euro USD, I think it's gonna be looking good for next week because not gonna draw everything. I'm gonna do it super quickly, but look at this. So weekly, we are at a weekly area of interest inside a weekly golden zone. Healthy pullback here. The daily went bullish, but look at this. So if the daily next week do something like this, something like this, we're on to a nice ride to the downside, baby. Yep. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. So Lloyd, where would you own? Okay, answer that. Thinning the first 4-hour resistance. Yeah. Thinking about the 4-hour resistance. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight. It was a pleasure. It went super fast. It's already like 46 minutes. Gotta go. And thank you so much for being here. We're gonna be live again Tuesday morning, so make sure to tune in. We'll go over all the pairs on Tuesday morning. Okay, every single pair. We'll break it down. So cheers, guys. Have a great evening. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, make sure to smash that goddamn like button. All right. Thank you and have a great day.